Oh my, that's a girthy one, isn't it? I don't really think I can do mod stuff, unfortunately, when I'm just on the go like this, but that's what I have mods for. Good thing they're not here. That's alright. I think we'll survive, boys. Okay, hold on. Let me get you set up properly. So many cock enjoyers, yes, sir. Alright, there we go. Hi, hello. What's up? Hi. It's a Sunday in which we normally do a cooking stream nowadays, but I figured, you know what, we don't have any. We did cooking somewhat earlier this week, right? So I figured not really much of a point in doing one so soon after, especially with kind of like the more, I don't know, fun stream for involving cooking coming up next weekend. So I figured, you know what, we'll do something different IRL instead. So today we're on my college campus, or at least what the college that I went to's campus, that I still live nearby, and in theory I can still fit in, right? Right. So we're going to be walking around today and doing some scavenging, some IRL scavenging, if you will, which I guess to most people is the only form of scavenging you can do, but obviously we're weird and autists, so we do different stuff. So, okay, first things first, let me plug in the good microphone because you can't hear the good mic. Hold on. Why do I sound like a hobo? Because I'm probably using the phone mic, so let me plug in the good one. Just wanted you guys to have like the nature sounds while you were sitting at the starting screen. Hello, chat. Hello. Okay, good. There we go. I think it's working now, right? Chat. Hello. All right. Technical difficulties, but that'll happen during IRL streams. As always, during IRL streams, I'm sure something will go horribly, horribly wrong technology-wise, and just in general. But you know what? That is part of the game. So let's get moving, shall we? What's up, Lido? GeoGuessr. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out where I am. I am on Purdue University's campus, or at least we will be. Right now, we're in the parking lot of the football stadium. That'd be the football stadium over there. We're going to pass by that. But we're not just here to look around. I mean, we are kind of here to look around, but we are here for what will hopefully be a fun reason. We're, like I said, doing some IRL scavenging. Now, what the fuck does that mean? Well, so this week was the last week of the semester for Purdue, right? So this is like, I believe it was finals week this week. And what that means is that at the end of the semester, everyone moves out and gets the fuck out of here and goes home for the summer, or goes wherever they're going for the summer. And what that means is people are basically moving their stuff out with not a whole lot of thought as to what exactly they're throwing away. Am I allowed to be here if I'm not a current student? Yeah, it's a public university, so anybody can just walk around. That's what my tax dollars are going towards. Hell yeah, brothers. So we're gonna walk around and like we'll just enjoy the sights, of course, but we're also going to be taking a look see basically at the potential waste, I guess, of the students, because I can tell you that when I moved out like 10 fucking years ago, I remember just the absolute shit show of just everybody throwing away like this ridiculous, just like this head scratchingly like nice things because like, well, they had nothing else to do with it, right? They were like had packed all this stuff into their dorm rooms like sardines, and then like once they had to move out, they had to get rid of 90% of the stuff because they couldn't fit it in their car on the way home. So I figured, well, there might be some fun stuff we can just kind of look at. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to carry home any sort of furniture or anything because it's just me in a backpack. But it's just fun to look at that sort of stuff. And then, if anything, if we find like small things, we can always, I don't know, I guess take it if it's fun enough. Can we not get through here? Is this closed for construction? And this is looking very closed for construction, but I'm sure we can find another way around? Question mark? Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's too bad. It goes right past like the basketball arena. We could have made fun of Purdue basketball again. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, we'll go this way. This is just homeless practice? Yeah, of course, dude. After classic Wrath is over, I gotta find all the good techniques for being homeless, because that's exactly where we're going. I think that's how that works, right? Dragon Dildo Inc. Well, college students are weird, dude. I guess you never know. I'm personally not looking for any used sex toys, but if we happen to see them, then I guess I'll let chat know so that way people can peruse. Now, I will say that driving around campus beforehand, it looks like it's actually relatively tidy. It's less of a disaster around the dumpsters than it normally would have been, I guess, 10 years ago. But if we find stuff, cool. If we don't, we'll just take a tour around, walk around outside for a bit, enjoy ourselves. It's a beautiful day outside. It's like in the high 70s, I think, right now. And even if it's not necessarily a Chad Mail Orc raid day, we are rocking the tank top at least, because it's nice out, and I'd get hot as balls if it wasn't, if I was wearing like a full-on t-shirt. So this will do, pig. This will do. What did I study while I was here? Well, we'll talk about that, I guess, as we walk by the building that I ultimately had as like my home building, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Got a nice little cheeky IRL stream to walk around for a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here's the football stadium, by the way. Obviously, you can't see inside it, but you can kind of get the idea. It's a football stadium. It used to be, I think you could actually go in. It used to be open to the public, I think, when it wasn't actually a game, but I think nowadays that's not a thing, which is unfortunate. But anyways, home of the exceedingly mediocre Purdue football team. You be looking homeless. When's shaving time? Oh, thank you. It's a real confidence booster right there. Purdue was a little better this year. The past couple of years, they've actually been not terrible. They actually, they went to the Big Ten championship game this year, actually. They were not embarrassingly bad, which is a improvement over normal. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Purdue has a nice campus. Yeah, it does. I'm biased. I went here, but I agree. It's quite cozy. It's quite comfy. And one of the best things about Purdue's campus is it's got like a very distinct campus. It's not like it's built into the city, or it's not like merged into the city where you got like cars driving through campus or whatever. It's like a very distinct, like, here's where all the academic buildings are in like this one little concentrated area. So I've always been a fan of it because of that. Because some universities, they'll have just like, it'll just be kind of like integrated into the town. So they'll just be like, oh, there's a couple of academic buildings, and here's a strip mall, and then here's a parking lot, and then here's cars where they drive, and then here's a couple of other academic buildings. It's like, nah, it doesn't feel quite as right that way. Whatever, Red Gubbins. No, don't get me wrong. I acknowledge that the beard, it looks disgusting and awful. I'm not going to try to defend that, but it is being grown for a reason, and it's a reason I think you guys will be able to find out pretty soon. So it's not that I'm just growing out because, like, yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah, I bet everybody will love this. Wow. No, it's not that. No shave till Shadowmorn. My brother, if I had to wait till Shadowmorn, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to go out into public as of like starting like in a month or so. Ooh, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Now, these are technically not dorms. These are like apartments that are owned by the university right here, but whatever, close enough, still counts. Obviously, the main things we'll be checking out is the dorms, just because those are the ones that have the juicy stuff. This one doesn't look very promising. I just see cardboard boxes. But you never know what you might find. Orc cosplay? Orcs kind of have like underwhelming beards in WoW, honestly. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we'll find, I'm sure, more examples of this later. But people be throwing like whole ass like working vacuum cleaners, and like I don't obviously have the capacity to just carry around a vacuum cleaner with me all day. But this is the thing I'm talking about. This is the thing where it's just like, well, I guess we're gonna move out. So, well, this vacuum cleaner, what do I do with it? I don't know. Just throw it the fuck away, I guess. Okay. You have the exact vacuum? Poggers, dude. That's actually your vacuum that someone stole out of your apartment and put in this dumpster. That's a nice vacuum. See, it's just a regular ass towel. A nice looking towel. And then other dumpster diver stuff. But yes, so this is exactly what like the sign I'm looking for. Like, okay. A bunch of actually like useful shit. Yeah, okay. Perfectly good hangers. Don't steal the cum towel. Oh, it's crusty. Oh. Okay. I'll sanitize before I go home, not to worry. And I'll make sure to shake plenty of people's hands. Anyways, that's not that exciting. Looking for booty on a college campus? Isn't that Monka TOS? Hey man, they're 18. It's fair game, man. We're all adults here. All right, now we're getting down to what is one of the biggest dorms on all of the campus, like right at the start here. And this one, we'll see if it has any good stuff. For those familiar with Purdue University, we're coming down to Carey Quad, and Carey is a guys only dorm, male only, man only, dude only, whatever. That's another example. See that cross here, yeah. Generally speaking, when it's on the porch, it just means it's fair game. Some dude just like throwing away some whole ass desk chair. Damn, it's a nice desk chair. I mean, like if I see something I'd like desperately want, I could always come back for it later. But yeah, there you go. New chair for streamer. I like my chair. People always be clowning on my chair, and I don't get why. Want some cum pillows? Okay, okay. Little coffee maker, or little coffee jug. Jack off chair. Do you have a dedicated chair for jacking off? You do you, man. That's cool. That's cool. Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Hello. All right. Doesn't my chair produce a lot of butt juices in the warmer season? Can we just take a moment for the fact that this man just took time out of his actual life to write butt juices in my chat and is currently thinking about my butt juices? I mean, whatever, man. Exclamation point OnlyFans coming soon if that's your thing. I'd like to just point out, though, that my butt is juiceless. I have a pristinely dry ass at all times. I produce no ass sweat. It is actually an amazing genetic trait that I have. Shout outs to my parents for that one. Is this the standard practice? A lot of unis, they leave shit outside for people to scavenge. If so, you got to go back to yours. Well, keep in mind, it's like specifically move out week right now. Like, so today being Sunday, I believe this is the final day the students are allowed to be in the dorms before they are kicked out, essentially. So, like, everyone's moving out right now. So, I mean, no, you're not going to find this, like, all year round, but this is basically probably going to be the day in which the most shit is being thrown out, and the most shit you're just going to find lying, like, because they were just like, well, fuck, I can't keep this, and so they just keep it, put it next to the dumpster, or just, like, outside their porch or whatever, so, yeah. Did I live here at some point? Well, yes, I lived on campus for the first 2 years of me going here. I actually almost ended up living in this dorm right here, this being Carey Quad right here, but the problem with this one, number one, it's all dudes, so sausage fest, not ideal. And then number two, it doesn't have any air conditioning, which all the Euros and chat are just like, well, that sounds normal to me, but keep in mind, like, it's only the beginning of the warm season right now, and it's like already supposed to be in the low 80s today. In the summer, it'll get up to the mid to high 80s, sometimes the 90s when it's really hot, and it's super fucking humid. So, considering the school year starts in mid-August, I had no interest in staying in a place that was going to be no air conditioned for the second half of August and all of September. So, yeah, we ended up noping out of that and ended up being in a different dorm that we'll probably end up visiting later. So, you got that to look forward to. Nothing exciting in this one, but there's plenty to go. No AC, Monka S. Yeah, I think most of the dorms here now have AC, but there's a few that still don't, and ironically, one of the biggest ones still does not. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, but we gotta look at stuff. Oh, nope, never mind. Nothing to get that way. Campus does look pretty well maintained. Yeah, we're gonna walk down like the entirety of like the little main stretch. You'll get to see. And we're not just dumpster diving. We're also just taking a look at the campus, appreciating the beauty. Anybody need a pool noodle? Any noodle enjoyers? Oh my. Wait, someone throwing away a whole ass backpack? The fuck? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. amount of shit that people threw away was mind blowing back in the day. I'm sure it's no different now. And we'll probably also see some people walking around that are wearing like the full on graduation outfit because I believe graduation starts. I think it started yesterday. I want to say. Oh man, all those tables people are throwing away. Whole last little laptop stand too. Hmm. This disc. More bag slots. Yeah. Oh shit! I can carry another backpack now and carry more stuff with me. Is that how that works? You just magically stuff bags into your pockets and they magically fit more stuff? Okay, okay, okay. Zoomers, yeah. It's weird to think that college aged kids now were born after the year 2000. That just like, ugh. Weird. I try not to think about young people nowadays and how old they make me feel. Eh, saw the tail of a skateboard down there. Could have been snapped in half. I think it was a ping pong paddle, actually. I know what you're talking about. I saw it too. So yeah, despite the fact that there's no AC here and it is a lot of dudes, I will say this is one of the nicest, if not the nicest looking dorms at Purdue. Here's like little. This is the front, so that's nice, right? Yeah. If only the inside was as nice as the outside. I guarantee you, I looked. It's not, but it looks nice, right? From the outside. From the gay bar. Hmm. Impressive brickwork. Well, that's kind of like Purdue's thing. Like literally every building is brick. So that's kind of nice. It's very aesthetic for sure. All right, we're going to the other side because there's another side of dumpsters on the other side of the building. Not weird at all. Did you miss the cooking stream? No, there's no cooking stream this weekend. Oh, echo. We're going to be doing I guess, a Clueless Bachelor stream next weekend. So if that's what you're waiting for, then next weekend's the day you'll want to tune in. It'll be on Sunday of next weekend, so 1 week from right now. Damn, a whole ass moving box. These things are not cheap either. Just kind of sitting there. Ross Aid, yes sir. Hey, you know what? It's not the most like impressive stadium in all of college, but it's not a bad stadium. It's comfy, and it's my stadium. God damn it! Next weekend's Mother's Day. It is, yes. Just so happens that my mom was kind enough to have me to give birth to me on a day that frequently falls on Mother's Day. Thanks, Mom. She was just trying to steal the attention for herself. God damn it. Oh yeah, there's Zaris. I figured you'd squeeze that one in at some point. Yeah, we actually didn't get. Well, actually, no. The basketball arena is sort of over here. We can. We'll take a peek. All right, just to let you get your jokes in. All right, we'll let you get like I'll give you 30 seconds of like unmoderated jokes. Okay, and then we're leaving. And then Dad's turning the car around. That is another nice thing about this dorm is that it's like right next to the sports complexes. So if you were a student wanting to go to the games, it's literally like right outside your dorm, which is cool. Shameless mother. I know, right? How selfish of her. Toured the campus a long time ago. It's a nice place. Yeah, it's gotten nicer over the years too. I mean, like any other college campus, there's just construction here 24/7. But it turns out they are actually building stuff. So I've come across campus, or I've walked around campus like a few times over the course of the past like 5 or 6 years, and every time I walk on campus again, I'm just like, damn, this place looks nice. Steal a bike? Great. I already got my own bike. I like my bike. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Ooh, another dumpster right here. Bug. Oh, and a squirrel. Hello. What's up, bud? Hey. Anything to say to stream? No? You're a squirrel. All right. Keep doing your thing, bud. All right. Looks abandoned. Yeah, after this most recent loss in the tournament, we decided to abandon our basketball program. The entire building has been shuttered. No one's allowed to enter now. It's now considered a tomb. So yeah, here you go. Let's see if we can see inside at all. Can't really directly see onto the court just because it's got the like little pavilion in here, but let's see. I can sort of, yeah. Well, that the big old dark area right there. That's where the court is. So there you go. All right. Oh, trophy case in there for national champions. Except it's women's basketball, so it doesn't actually count. Unfortunate. Kidding, sort of. um, well, there's the basketball arena. So yeah, that's where we get to constantly have our hearts broken year in and year out. All right. Does that building have a wall of misery? That's just kind of the entire building in general. There doesn't need to be really a wall dedicated to it. It's not a What? It's not a cafeteria. That's the basketball arena. In what way does that look like a cafeteria? What? I will say, Purdue's food, like it's cafeteria food, or it's as they like to call it, the dining hall food, is actually, well, at least when I was a student, was actually really good, very tasty. But I have no idea if the quality has remained as high as it is. I guess 10 years later. Oh Jesus! Oh look, someone doing a camping stream. We'll let them be. I finally actually last night watched that recent Camping with Steve video where he stayed in the luxury U-Haul. Mine was better, obviously. What are those yellow things? Oh, these things? I think these are just like things that temporary things to tell people not to park here. Something like that. I don't know. Don't pay attention to it too much. All right. Oh, okay. What have we here? Hello. Some potential scores. Some fucking homeless dude just scavenging all this dirty ass trash at the dorms. You're goddamn right. Oh my. Okay, here we go, boys. That's kind of what we're looking for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If we are homeless, this is the place. Damn, it's a nice small ass mattress right there. Damn, I could totally use that for a camping stream. God, that's a comfy looking chair, dude. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. People just throwing away this whole ass chair that you could just straight up use. Recliner poggers. I mean, what's this thing on top? It's a giant ass microwave. My God, dude. Take the microwave. The only problem is, how do I carry something like that? That'd be a problem, especially trying to hold the camera on the other hand. It's nice. I know. See, this is what I'm talking about. People throw this shit away. It's just like, well, you know. Oh, it did rain last night though. It's definitely wet. Well, that's a problem then. But still, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These cheap ass college mattresses right here as well. That we're not that desperate for, I gotta say. But see, you get the idea. You get the idea what I'm talking about here. This is the shit they just throw away. It's like, well, I can't fit it in my car, so well, I guess it's just gone now. Okay, betting, not very exciting. Sell them for Shadow Morn Fund? Yeah, just throw these all into my car and just take them to Goodwill. Okay, okay, okay. Nice little classic Walmart light that every college student has in their dorm room in existence. Yeah. Ooh. Anyone need some new sandals? I hear they're being given away for free. See, what size are they? I'm not actually considering taking these, but I'm just. Oh, it's close. I'm a 10.5. It's a 9. Ah, so close. Unfortunate. Take them? No, no, no. I'm not fucking taking crusty ass dorm dumpster sandals. I'm not that desperate, dude. Smell it? Yeah, yeah. I'm not doing that for free. Oh my god, we got the my. You can't see what just happened, but we've got the most basic bitch like graduation photo session taking place right now. Like these basic bitches and their and I say this in the most endearing way possible. But some girls that are like walking around in their sundresses, like doing like the little cap graduation cap toss and taking pictures like the caps midair. I kind of forgot that I guess I'd be seeing people like walking around in graduation garb. It's kind of adorable. Yeah, nothing in here, I don't think. Yeah, that's just trash. Okay, all right. Let's make our way onto campus, shall we? The vast majority of the dorms on this campus are like on the kind of like way other side. So that was just kind of like the first one that was like a little preview of what's to come. But the rest we'll kind of see like near the end of the, I guess, campus tour here. Dumpsters and dimes, yes sir. Welcome to college. Wait, wait. Thank you. University's not messing around. It's a massive campus area. Oh, if if you think what we've seen so far is like, wow, it's huge, like you have no idea. This is we've only seen like a very tiny percentage of this university so far. This is like the entrance to the main campus area, basically. I want to walk underneath the arch, but they're taking a picture, so I'll respect that. Eh? All right, all right, all right. Now, this right here is known as the engineering mall, where basically all the engineering buildings of the campus are all lined up one by one. Oh, we can say hi to Neil. Ah, yeah, fuck it, why not? One of, if not Purdue's biggest claims to fame as far as alumni are concerned, is Neil Armstrong. It's kind of the thing Purdue uses to brag about, like, oh, look at our cool alumni. He's always like the headliner, right? So it's got this cool little thing right here. It's got the footsteps of the guy walking on the moon, right? Big ass shoe. And then over here, always I thought this was a little dark, but we've got the literal corpse of Neil Armstrong encased in bronze, and then they put him up in front of this building that is also named after him. That is Neil Armstrong himself. His corpse is in there. There's a spooky skeleton inside that, and it's Neil Armstrong. What's up, bud? Huh? You got an honorary doctorate, aka we think you're cool, and you make the university look cool, so we're gonna give you this honorary doctorate to make you feel special. I'm capping. Does it look like that's not Neil Armstrong? Come on, like craftsmanship. Of course it's him. All right. Anyways, yes. So the reason why he's out here is because this is the Neil Armstrong Hall of Engineering. Wow. And the cool part about this building, it's got this like little space needle thing at the top. It's kind of a cool design, I guess. The only problem is in the winter, there's a bunch of icicles that will overhang, like from this giant little overhang thing here. So they have to close this little area every winter because otherwise icicles will fall on you and impale you. So that's always fun. In before I'm prohibited to returning to this campus. Motherfucker, I'm an alumni of this campus. I'm just walking around my old college campus. It's a public university. Anybody's allowed to walk around here. It's not like it's closed to the public or anything. In fact, I should do it more often, honestly. It's just a really pretty campus. Come on, look at that. It's kind of nice. This is also the prettiest time of year, right? Like the trees just blossomed and stuff. That doesn't hurt either. And of course, Purdue's got to go like full on, like, hey guys, Neil Armstrong, right? It's the Gambara. Ooh, it's Gamba Gamba building, graduate program of aeronautics and astronautics. Oh, wow. There you go. What does this mean? What? Am I the number 4 most trusted streamer in the U.S.? How do you measure the metric of trusted? Yeah. Also bragging about fourth, right? We're bragging about like even worse than the bronze medal. It's still pretty good, guys. It's almost on the podium. Only fourth. Pathetic. We're the morning consult. Yeah, some fucking morning show in like the middle of Arkansas that decided to be like, all right, let's make a list of universities. Apparently, we're a top 10 U.S. public university according to the Wall Street Journal / Times Higher Ed 2022. I don't know if I actually believe that. I mean, Purdue's a good university. Is it top 10 in like the U.S., like public wise? Campus is dead as fuck. Well, you got to keep in mind that finals week just ended, so like the semester is like just ended. And it's on a Sunday, like so, like why the fuck would anybody be here unless you're streaming and dumpster diving? But that's not me because I'm better than that, obviously. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So this building on the left, somebody was asking earlier, like, what was your major? What'd you study here? Well, this was my home building right here to the left. And while it's not actually a building dedicated to my entire program, this is the one I was in. It didn't used to be called Hampton. That was really dumb. It used to just be called the Civil Engineering Building. And so, anyways, in this building, not only is the Civil Engineering Department, it is also the home to the Earth, Atmospheric, and Sciences Department, aka meteorology, which is what I studied in college. You want to know about clouds? There they are. 10 years ago, I could have told you about them. Nowadays, I just go to weather.com like the rest of us. All right. Ooh, anybody want to take a look at some rocks? Any rock enjoyers in chat? Hmm. Ooh, yeah, here we go, boys. Rock Your World, the EAPS, aka the Earth, Atmosphere, and Planetary Sciences Educational Rock Display. I kid you not, there are people who come to school unironically to look at rocks, and people apparently think they'll make money from that. And then they get into the real world and they realize it's time to find a new job, or like at least a real job. But here you go, boys. Wow, there. Oh, God, you can even like scan the QR codes to see what sort of rock you're looking at. Fancy. Now that's a rock there, boys. Look at that little red stripe. That means it's fast. It's got the racing stripe. Oh. Okay, we got this little obelisk chunk here. I believe they call this the Tormentor. That's a nice hunk of granite. All right, there you go. That's another nice hunk of granite. All right, there you go. Oh, this one's kind of cool, actually. They got some petrified wood. Okay, okay. I'm a fan of wood. This is a very, very hard piece of wood, too. Hmm. How nice. All right. And then a hunk of white rock. All right. Little marble for you boys. Okay. How's it feel? Gives me vague feelings of like a Thunderlord for some reason. I don't know why. All right. Let's continue. Damn, I can't like stop at every building because it's gonna take forever and we'll never make it to the dorms. But at least for now, nice little comfy tour. Oh, there's more. God damn, there's a lot of rocks here. Any other rocks that I should care about? I can't believe nobody in the history of humanity has ever asked them that question. Oh, well, there's other cool rock. Wow. There you go. Yeah, they're rocks, all right. Take a rock home. Yeah, let me just toss into that extra backpack we got earlier. Perfect. Okay, okay. So yeah, this entire little walkway or like entire little walk that we've just taken is the known as the engineering mall, and it's quite nice. I gotta say. This path, when it's actually during the middle of the school year and there's actually like students on campus, is always filled with just nothing but bikes whizzing by you at all times because they don't actually stay in the bike lane. They'll just bike on this entire center lane, so you're always risking your life by walking in this section. But I think we're good. We're Gucci right now. Speak of the devil, by the way. Wait for it. Wait for it. I rest my case. All right. Can I touch the grass? Oh, very strange feeling. Let's not do that. Feels very foreign to me. All right, there you go. Somebody didn't get the memo that it was no longer the 80s. Okay. Is the grass even real? Nah, dude. These are all facades. These are not real buildings. You can't actually go inside them. They're just like literally just like 2D cardboard paintings of buildings. This is fake grass. Yeah. Take the bike, motherfucker. They're bike racks for a reason. They're not just okay. How do any of you function in society like, oh look, a bike, I think I'll take it. Oh goddamn, there's like an entire like little graduate thing going on right here. I'm allowed here, right? We'll peruse. Fuck it. Free loot. We're not scavenging for that loot. Settle down, chat. Settle down. Anybody asks, I'm a photographer for the graduation reception here. Okay, I'm filming the event. Yeah. Boom, a ninja loot. Yeah, no, let's not do that, boys. Not do that. Entire line of cap and gown people. Okay. So this right here is known as the engineering fountain. It's one of the two like kind of big fountains on the campus. One of the traditions of Purdue is like if you are here during the warm months, you can go on a fountain run where you basically run from like the campus's fountains and just like run across all of them. Something we did back during our orientation, both the guys and the girls. It was a lot of fun. But anyways, this is kind of like the main, kind of almost you could say central hub of campus, if you will. All right, let's not ruin people photos. I guess I'll just walk around. I'll walk along the outside. How about that? It's a raid instance for sure. Yeah, dude. It goes down to SSC actually. That's all looks so American, like in the TV series. Do people in Europe not do this, where they have like the whole cap and gown thing, and they have the whole, graduation ceremony? Is that not a thing? Surely that must be a thing, right? That's the. I know that building's known as MSEE. What does that actually stand for? I think Mechanical Sciences and Electrical Engineering or something, maybe. College campuses are the closest we ever get to real walkable infrastructure in NA. Yeah, like the bummer part. Like, yeah, this campus is extremely walkable. In fact, they have gone out of their way over the years to make it more walkable and less like drivable. So I appreciate that about this campus for sure. This, by the way, used to be like one of the prime areas that we used to play that game. I've talked about it before on stream, and some OGs might know of the Nerf gun videos. This was like one of the prime areas where we used to play like humans versus zombies right here. Run around with our Nerf guns and have missions and giant like scenarios in which we would like do shit here. It was a lot of fun, dude. Weird looking trees. They're trees. Tell them, bud. I know a lot of you don't go outside, so you don't actually know what trees look like. But this is in fact what they can look like. It's not just like these. So usually like it's like a specific college that's graduating here. I don't know what this one is. One of those rub those concrete nipples for chat. What? What do you? I don't see concrete nipples. What? Oh, no. Hold on. Yes, I do. Ah, you absolute thirst lords. You guys really need to get your dicks wet. If you see this, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stop doing that before I get weird looks. All right. At the end of the day, let's not kid ourselves. I guess I too am a booba enjoyer. Hmm. I'm not gonna get arrested. I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, shut up. No exclamation point police. Settle down. Here's the mechanical engineering building. This one, oh, they renovated it a few years ago. That's why it looks so new. Oh well, a few years, 2011, whatever. And that's like the official campus administration building, where like all the Purdue bigwigs are at. Got like the cool pillars and stuff, which is kind of cool looking. All right, well, you get the idea, right? We'd go closer, but there's a bunch of graduation people, and I don't want to be that guy. I'm already being that guy. Let's not be more of that guy. It's a very Roman building. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, all the buildings on this campus are nice. Like I said, they're all brick, right? So you can see the theme. But none of those graduates have Gressel. Probably not even Gressel or THC. Pathetic. And here is the campus's bell tower, one of its notable, I guess, landmarks. The suspicion was you were never, as an undergrad, allowed to walk underneath the bell tower. Otherwise, you wouldn't graduate in 4 years. Yeah, so I definitely walked under it a bunch of times, and I graduated in 4 years. So that was a little bullshit. So it turns out that was a fucking lie. But yeah, bunch of liars. I know, right? They're trying to keep me here longer. Jokes on them. I play WoW now. Okay, so anyways, I guess we just walk underneath it, right? Uh, 7 years of bad luck. All right, Stevie, settle down. Huh. Whoa. Wait, this is built in 95? Oh, okay, 48. That makes more sense. Time capsule will be opened in 2095. Oh my. Wants to be alive in 2095? I'd be 103. Yeah, I'll make it. Easy clap. Nobody said there'd be reading. Oh, that's gonna be on the quiz later. I hope you guys wrote that all down. Nice little pleasant fountain area. Not a fountain you would jump in during one of those fountain runs like I talked about, but nice nonetheless. Is this a touching grass stream? We're touching a lot of concrete mostly, but can see some grass. That's fun. That's cool. All right. Okay. Nice spot for a date. I mean, I'm not really sure if I'm going on a date. I'm gonna be like, hey, you want to go to a college campus and sit on a fountain on campus? But I guess if you were in college, but even then, I'm not sure I'd want to like sit on campus. But it's just nice looking in general, right? Yeah. How bustling was this area on a regular day? This would be flooded with students on a regular day. This is like the most like kind of dense central portion of campus right here. And by the way, there's still plenty to go. In case you're wondering, like, wow, this is really kind of a lot. This is a big campus. Like, oh, there's a shitload more still. Fountain. I'm not gonna read that out loud. That's interesting. Am I gonna meet up with anyone? I mean, on stream, no, but you can see other people. If anything, you can confirm streamer does in fact live in the real world where other humans do exist. Although I've never talked to any of them to confirm, like, to make sure they're actually like real humans, but I assume they are. Take the yellow thing. What? I'm not. Okay. How's the line fountain on? Let's see. Another one of the fountains of this university. No, so it used to be like this fountain right here was known as a fountain where it's lines and there's water that comes out of it, and it's supposed to be drinkable water. Oh shit, it is on. Cool. Well, I mean, I'm fucking thirsty. What's up, bud? Kind of leaking out of his mouth there. Mm. Mm. Ah, yes. Tastes like corrosive metals. Just practicing for later tonight. Can never. Always got to work on your aim, right? All right. Okay. All right. Anyways, I'm sure that won't be posted at some point. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's walk on over here. Thunderlord's blessing right there. Is that what cock tastes like? Damn, bro, you need to shave. It looks like pubes hair. Thank you. Wow. That's very kind of you. That lion kind of looked like Thorum. Wait, him? I remember him. From the gay bar. All right, let's head to what's known as the clapping circles. But we'll get back to the IRL loot scavenging eventually. Again, I promise. But we're just taking a little campus tour right now because fuck it, why not? We're here. Any gay bars at Purdue? Weirdly, I've never really looked into it all that heavily. I mean, it's a big enough city where there probably is, but I can't say I've ever done a lot of research about it. Now, the reason what we're coming up here is called the clapping circles is because it's supposed to be a thing where when you stand in the middle of said circles, it's supposed to like make this weird, almost like have this weird resonance where you hear this little squeak when you clap or talk, and it's supposed to like amplify your voice and amplify noises when you're right at the center. So it definitely is a thing, like when you're just actually here IRL. But like, let's see if it actually works. Like, if it translates through stream. Let's see here. Yes, it's like clapping cheeks, precisely, Chad. Glad you guys are on point today. Classic chat. Let's see. So here's like the little circle area, right? Another place we used to play Humans versus Zombies a lot as well. Okay. The chatting circles, yeah, precisely. I mean, in theory, what this was designed for was to be like a place where you could have like outdoor lectures from professors. I never once in my life saw a lecture out here ever, but in theory, that's what this is for, okay? So, like, we stand here. Oh, wow, it's so weird. Can you hear a difference at all already? Because, like, I can already hear, like, echoing and, like, being amplified. God, this is cool. Please tell me you can hear this effect right now. Maybe I'll take out the phone mic or, like, the... Oh, you can? Isn't it weird? Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can... Let me put you down and I can, like, clap and you can get the full effect, I guess. Oh. All right, so... Oh, shit. I'm not doing anything special. I'm literally just clapping. Isn't that fucking wild? Why does it work like that? What exactly is causing that? I have legitimately no idea. But it's kind of cool, right? I don't know. There's not really much to do outside of just stand here. And God, that's so cool. You brash interlopers are out of your element. Such insolence, such arrogance must be punished. All right, I'm going to leave before I get weird looks. All right, okay. You? I remember you. In the mountains. Something, chain lightning so far up your ass. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Let's head in this direction, which will ultimately take us to our IRL loot scavenger hunt. It's not really a scavenger hunt, but it's mostly just like a... Let's see, so what sort of dumb shit that college students throw away when they're moving out? Start screaming like cat lady? Ah! That one might get the exclamation point police to show up. I don't know about that one. 25 Raiders in the arena at Purdue Ranch, or in the 25 Raiders in the clapping circles at Purdue Ranch. Hot, hard, buffed college kids. Their grades parse the throbbing hard. It doesn't really work. 18 naked. Nope, gonna stop. There's people around. All right. Most American car? What? Yes, American cars do exist in America. I can confirm. The funny thing is, though, the vast majority of the nice cars you see on campus are usually owned by foreign students because, like, foreign students tend to be of a more affluent backgrounds because, like, they could afford to come from another country to study here. So you'll see people riding around in, like, ridiculously nice cars, and it's every time it's a foreign student. Not that there's anything wrong with that, whatever, dude, but usually a thing. Thank you, Mr. Bell Tower. Fun fact: there's no actual bells in that tower. It's actually just a recording of bells. Sorry to shatter the illusion. I'm not shitting you, by the way. The bells up there don't work. They literally have giant speakers up there that play the bell noise. Okay. Oh, immersion ruined. Wait, I knew this was a fake campus. Yep, fake buildings, fake bell tower, fake grass, fake streamer. Can confirm. Are birds even real? Nah, dude. All these birds are electronic birds made by the robotics students. Ooh, I wonder if. Ooh, okay. So this is like the biggest lecture hall on all of campus that we're coming up to right here. I wonder A, if it's open, and B, if I can stream in there and not have the stream crash. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. Here's a very high likelihood that stream will crash for the first time because we're gonna walk in here assuming that reception will remain good, and I'm sure it won't. But this campus is so nice compared to the one you went to. It is quite nice, right? It's comfy, dude. It's comfy. Good memories on this campus. Ah, yes, the cum stained bulletin board. Very nice. Huh. I mean, I do like pancakes. Unfortunately, we'll never know where. Hmm. Rip these bikes. Yeah, these ones might be lost to time right here. I'm not sure these ones are getting picked up at this point. Waffles are better? I mean, can we just agree that both are great? Why do we have to like decide between one or the other? They're both amazing. All right, who's ready to have stream drop reception? But we're gonna try anyways because if it works, it'll be worth it. Let's see. I'm gonna make an immediate U-turn as soon as I see the connection drop in. Let's see if this works. Wait, is it really not open? Oh, not like this, dude. Usually the campus buildings are open. Ah, naive. Let's try the other doors real quick before we just give up. Generally speaking, these are all open. Kind of confused as to why it wouldn't be right now. Unless I guess things have changed in the past few years. Worried about people like me trying to break into their buildings, I guess. Not like this. Oh well, you'll just have to take my word for it, I guess, that yeah, there's a giant lecture hall in there. Okay. Pathetic. Okay. Now, so this direction is where most of the dormitories are going to be, and that's where we're going ultimately. But one last area we'll walk through here, and then we'll head in that direction. Worrying about outsiders expressing their love for the Second Amendment? Well, I mean, if anything, they're locked during like non-academic hours, so there's nobody in there right now, anyways. There's no one to pose a threat to in the first place. Whatever, dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now, here is the other kind of notable large fountain on campus. This would be the other fountain you'd run through for one of those fountain runs I was talking about. This one's definitely got a lot more volume to it. This one will get you nice and soaked if you wanted to, which I know plenty of chat is a fan of. Who isn't really? Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, so like there's a this campus building right here is called Beering, and the reason it's notable is you see that little like kind of like circular area up at the very top there with like the pillars. So I'm assuming we can't go in there, but it's known as the Jedi Council Room because it's got like basically it looks just like on the inside like the Jedi Council Room from Star Wars. So just take my word for it. That's the Jedi Council Room. All right, there you go. Okay, it's still sort of close to May the 4th, right? So still relevant, still topical. Yes, that is actually where they filmed all the Star Wars scenes for the Jedi Council Room. Can confirm. Yep, yep, yep. That's where Shade of Iran loot is at. Is that where our IRL loot is? Here, you can kind of get a better view of it right here. So you can kind of see why it looked like that, right? It's a pretty sick room. It looks cool from there because you get a great view of campus as well. Also filmed the part where Anakin Americanizes the small children. So there's no guns in that scene, okay? These children that we're about to encounter are perfectly alive, all right? Ignore the fact that they're not wearing clothes, okay? Not relevant, not relevant. That's nice, right? Anyways, okay. Let's continue. They had pants on, it's fine. Chat vigorously looking up the Purdue University Police Department number right now. Yes, that's right, officer. He's right here. It's him. The one in the tank top. Man, I used to have so many classes here freshman year. Very nostalgic walking by this little area, actually, right here. This used to be like the walkway I would take every morning walking from my dorm to campus. It still looks exactly the fucking same, too. Here's the triangle fraternity here. For those that are too cool to join like an actual real fraternity, that's one of the weird ones that people join. All right. So notice this is the first time you've really seen a car in a long time on this campus, right? We just walked through like the main core part of campus where you're really not allowed to drive at all. So that's one of the parts I really like about this campus is very un-American and that's very pedestrian friendly. Hell yeah, brother. More frat slash sorority houses over here as well. All right. So yeah, that was like most of the academic buildings on campus. There's well, okay, sort of. This is known as North Campus right here. There's also a completely separate, well, not separate, but like a somewhat adjacent South Campus as well. If I were to walk like 10 minutes south, there's another basically entire half of campus that like mostly is just like graduate student programs and research stuff. But yeah, this campus is fucking enormous. Legend has it this was once a real horse and now it's turned into wood. Unlucky, brother. Oh, driftwood horse. Yeah, it was a. There used to be an ocean here, so they made it from the driftwood from the ocean. Yeah, yeah. Global warming's taking its toll, unfortunately. Free bike. Yes, I think this is one of those ones that you have to like pay the app, or you have to like have the app and then you pay it, and then all of a sudden the bike unlocks. Feels like a scamaz to me when you could just like walk and not have to pay to transport yourself from point A to point B. That's just me. Oh my god, it's getting a little hot out here. I gotta say, walking around is getting a little sweaty, boys. I was a little worried about getting sunburned because the sunscreen that I had, like the bottle ran out right as I started to use it. So I only really put sunscreen on my shoulders, and that was it. So I'm kind of hoping it stays cloudy like this because this is quite pleasant right now. Hmm. How's the weather? It's actually really pleasant right now. I'd say it's probably 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You can Google that for Celsius, but pretty pleasant. It's like a little humid, but not too bad. Not too bad. It's pleasant. Like this is not weather that I hate. Make it like increase it by another maybe 5 degrees and up the humidity by like 20%, and then it'd be pretty miserable. But it's all right for now. Everything faster than walking is a scam. European detected. Take you to the cafeteria food. We're gonna walk by one of the dining halls. Actually, I can't really go inside without actually paying for it, but we'll go buy one. So this would be the computer science building right there, by the way. Ah, is this a cop? Let's not find out. Does look rather conspicuous, though, doesn't it? So here's another part of campus that used to be a part you drive on, but now is actually no longer a drivable part of campus. This is actually now just a walkable part as well. Here's the school once again being shameless about its Neil Armstrong heritage. Wow. This is Dance Dance Revolution IRL, of course. Is that crosswalk giving me a DVM warning? Danger, danger. Special coming. Yes. They're really banging that Neil Armstrong. Yeah, like eh. It's their claim to fame, all right? Just let them have it. Let them have it. So now we're walking from the academic portion of campus more to like the residential area of campus, and this is where we're gonna find all of our goodies. Well, okay. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. Where's Drew Brees' footsteps? I think one of like the football training facilities is named after Drew Brees, if I remember correctly. It's like the Drew Brees Athletic Training Football Center or something. But we kind of walked by that way, way earlier, like at the start of stream. That's just a dumpster. I don't really see too many fun stuff on that one. Another person doing a camping stream though. Nice, nice. All right. Definitely mentioning me as they walk by. All right. I am being that guy walking around with a selfie stick and trying to ignore how dumb I look. Always get that feeling when I do IRL streams, but you got to power through it. All right. All right. Two random floating heads if you guys are into that sort of thing. Very spooky. This is Bill Nye the Science Guy right here. And this right here is Scott Van Pelt, the guy on SportsCenter. There he is. And here's our giant drum that we also like to brag about because we claimed it to be the world's largest drum, even though it's definitely not. Not this, but like this is just a replica. Don't worry, man. I swear the real one's bigger. Is this the college campus where Invincible was set? Well, how could it be invincible if you couldn't see it? I'm confused. Okay, we continue. Oh shit! Here's the actual drum. No shit. I guess this is where they keep it. Okay, there you go. They claim it's the world's largest drum. Is it? I mean, I'll give you some perspective here of what this actually looks like. All right, I'll let you guys be the judge. There you go. It's a drum. All right, it's pretty big. Yeah. Either that, I'm just really, really short. Chat, no one tell anybody that I'm actually 4'11", all right? Okay, so for perspective, that's where we kind of started. That's the football stadium up there. Now we're walking in the westward direction. Uh-oh. Shout out to all the short kings. I actually don't acknowledge anyone in this chat under the height of 6'1". If you're under 6'1", don't talk to me. You fucking short, fat, disgusting piece of shit. Ew. Get out of my way. Is this an abandoned campus? Yeah, they're filming The Walking Dead here the next season upcoming here, so they had to clear out all the riffraff. FIFO sad rain time. Sorry, Wiz. I know that hit close to home. Shout outs to all my short kings in chat. None of this stuff existed, by the way, when I was on college or on this campus. This was just like a parking lot, I think. Now it's like got like a cafe and shit, and like I think there's dorms and stuff. Damn, it's nice. Oh, there's a residence hall right here too. That's weird. This also did not used to be here. This was just like an empty open field. God damn. Oh, but shit, it's a dorm, I guess. Well, shit, we're gonna check it out then, right? Okay. Back to the IRL loot hunt. Booty. They built entire new buildings since then. Well, I hate to break it to you, bud, but I'm old. Graduated from college 10 years ago now. Well, 9 years ago, but still. Ugh. So yes, that is enough time to erect an entire new building, I'm afraid. In fact, many new buildings have gone up since I graduated. I'm seeing something with potential right up here. This is actually shockingly clean and not a disaster like I would have honestly expected it to be one day after everyone moved out. It seems like they've actually done a good job at making so like people don't make an absolute mess. What the hell is this? Oh. Is there a poster in here? No, there's not. Unlucky, but okay. Hold on. Very difficult, this process sometimes. Okay. The alien seems pleased. Well, he's being tossed into the garbage, so I'm not really sure why. It's been master looted. It's that Noth loot that you'll never see again right there. Unlucky. All right. Yeah, it's shockingly clean. Oh yeah, I've heard that apparently there's a Chick-fil-A on campus now. I guess this is where it is. I never used to. This wasn't here once again when I was in school. So like, we never had a Chick-fil-A. What the fuck? Obviously it's Sunday, so naturally they're closed. God damn it! I could honestly go for some Chicky-fil-A right now. I could use some nuggies. Can't play Gratz bandsaw yet. Don't play voice alerts right now. I would not be able to hear them, and you would not be able to see them. So, Gratz the bandsaw though, much deserved. Raising Cane's nearby. I don't. There is a Raising Cane's, but it's not on campus. It's close. It's more like into town, but it's not like too far off campus. Never been to Raising Cane's. Oh, so here's one of the dining courts right here that I was just talking about. This one, in my opinion, is the best one on campus. This one is Wiley Dining Court, and this one was known for all of its smoked meats and some barbecue stuff. Now it looks closed, which is sad, but I think if I remember correctly, the dining halls for lunch would always close at 2. So yeah, it's just past 2. That makes sense why it's closed. But I don't know if we'll be able to see inside all that well. We can try. This one though, by far, was always my favorite. This is the one I'd probably go to like 80% of the time when I was in school. What are those emergency thingies around? They're like little. I don't know. There's probably one every 100 feet. Not more than that. One probably every like I don't know 50 yards or something. And basically, they're just like for safety purposes. So if like you feel in danger, if you feel unsafe, you can press one of those and immediately talk to someone that can I don't know come help you. I guess. I mean, let's not get ourselves here. It's a I'm getting mugged, please help me sort of thing. But it's not a bad thing. So there's the inside of the dining court. It's actually quite nice in there. It doesn't look like just like some random ass high school cafeteria. It's actually quite classy. Oh, so obviously no one there right now, but I can confirm at least as of 10 years ago, the food was quite tasty. No lunch. Yeah, I am getting hungry. If I see a place I could eat, I'm kind of down, but I'm not sure there's gonna be much over here, honestly. Nice traps, bro. Looking ripped. Oh, thank you. Wow. Speaking of which, by the way, this is the co-rec right here. Well, okay. What used to be called the co-rec, the co-ed recreational center. Now it's the. Hold on, wait for it. Are there many street food vendors where I'm at? I mean, not like directly on campus, but there are food trucks that are like around town that are a thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. So before we look at that, this field right here, little story time for you. Um, this field, like first things first, these buildings didn't used to be. So this used to be like an even larger field, but this field basically was a place where it was like the biggest open green space on campus. I guess it still is. And what we would do, like the fall semester of freshman year, is a bunch of my friends and I, it'd be like 2 a.m. and we'd come here to play Ultimate Frisbee. And we'd have like this Ultimate Frisbee game every night at 2 a.m. Half of them were drunk. I was still like too much of a weenie to like actually drink at that point. So I was always very stone cold sober. But we would always come here. I think it was every Sunday night and play Ultimate Frisbee right here. Eventually, it got late enough into the semester where it snowed, and so we played a game in the snow. And there was like this giant snowman that people had built. Like I'm talking about literally like a ball like of snow that was like the size of like me. And I just remember because like there was some dude that was playing Ultimate Frisbee that ran directly into that ball of snow and just got like stone cold knocked out because he just ran into it and trying to get the frisbee. Anyways, that's where that was. All right, cool. Is it always this empty with people on Sundays? Well, keep in mind the semester just ended, so classes are no longer in session. So this is kind of like the off year. So no, normally it'd be more busy than this, but I don't know. So, anyways, this right here is the Franz A. Cordova Recreational Sports Center. So, when I was a freshman, this was looked completely different. It looked much more depressing and like prison esque. But they renovated it my sophomore year, which was just in time for me to actually like want to actually start working out. So this is the place where your boy first started to make his gains. All right, back in the good old days when he was trying to get in shape for the first time and not look like Skeletor. That's where the magic happened, baby. Because it's like a full-on gym with like full-on weight system. It's got like a pool in there and a rock climbing gym and a bunch of volleyball and basketball courts, and it's fucking enormous in there. I don't drink alcohol, bro. You've literally never watched a cooking stream, have you? It's safe to say those days are kind of behind me at this point. All right, now we're getting into more of the dorms. Oh, buddy. I feel weird just. Okay. just gonna. All right. Okay. All right. Don't think there's anything of note over here. I guess this is a dorm technically, but nothing that looks particularly lucrative for us. Hmm. Across the street. How about that? That'll make it less weird, right? What is this? Okay, hold on. We are gonna be really weird and sort of follow for a second. Did I drink a knob in college? I didn't really get to the point where I could drink straight whiskey until I was like my mid-20s. Like any other college kid, I started off by drinking like the most sweetest, bottom shelf mixed drinks you could possibly just consume, so that way you couldn't actually taste the alcohol. My palate wasn't refined until later on. Shit, what is all this? This thing used to be here. I'm assuming this was like for a special event or something, but all these chairs and shit set up. Got some cornhole. That's something that nobody knows this exists outside of the Midwestern United States, but if you know, you know. You know exactly what this is for, unless you don't, in which case, well, I don't know. Just continue on. What is this? Is this like a fire pit table? Huh. I guess it is. Is there loot in here? Oh. Oh, that looks comfy, dude. Damn, let's do a camping stream here. Okay, okay. Ping pong tables, pog. Oh, foosball table. There's probably not a ball in here, unfortunately. Yeah, no loot in there, Sedge. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So here's another one of the dorms. Not much in here. Another one of the dorms right here. This is actually one of the other largest dorms in the entire campus, and unlike the first one we looked at, this one is an all-girls dorm. So let's go ahead and check out the booty here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? With respect, of course. Yes, yes, yes. This seems underwhelming so far. This is just actual trash. I mean, there's some stuff, but yeah, that's not very exciting. Hmm. A lot of this is surprisingly cleaned up already. I'm sure I wasn't the first one with this idea to kind of like scavenge to see what people were throwing away, but hmm. More dumpster diving. Get in there, brother. Stop half-assing. We're mostly just here to peruse. We're not here to actually like get anything, just because that's just me in a backpack. We're just interested in seeing what sort of weird shit people throw away. I'm not gonna be degen enough to actually like take it with me, unless it's small, unless it's a little something something. But like, I'm not looking to take a whole ass recliner like we saw earlier. Let's put it that way. But where we're coming to now is basically the main concentration of dorms like across the entire campus. So now, in theory, this should be a target-rich environment. In theory. Is it normal for people to take other people's trash in the US? Not any more normal than any other place in the world, I would say, but I'm not a normal person. I'm currently streaming myself walking around talking to a bunch of people and inspecting dumpsters, so don't really take what I do as the norm. Chasing the booty at the girls' dorms. Yes, sir. Sounds like my college days. Just kidding. I was a loser. At least, well, first couple of years of college, not too much success on that front. Coping? I'm not coping. I'm just telling you the truth. Are we visiting the girls' dorm, Pog Dog? Unfortunately, kids, there's not a whole lot of girls left here. It's pretty empty now, just like every other dorm. There's actually someone here, and oh, okay, hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna be silent here because I'll just show you what's up. Damn, whole ass futon, huh? All right, whole ass beanbag chair, not like this, dude. Oh no. Such a waste. You have that futon, it's not very comfortable. Yeah, futons in general tend to be not very comfortable. Turns out real couches exist for a reason, huh? Your mom went to Purdue in 1980. Did I know her? I did, yes. Very nice lady. If you know, you know. Very nice lady. Got to know her very well. Dad, is that you? Hello, son. I'm back from getting cigarettes. Can I get through here? I don't think I can, actually. I lost my virginity to that mom? Yes, back in 1980. In the gay bar. Okay, this is definitely just a wall. I could have sworn I used to be able to walk through here, but... Alright, guess not. Okay, I guess we're just going back the other way that we came. Alright. Actually, well, we'll go this way. And what is this? I've never actually looked at this in the middle of like the little roundabout here. Or like a cul-de-sac, but whatever. What the fuck is this? I guess I'll just let this speak for itself. Chat, behave yourselves. It's the cherry on top that the fact that it's been donated by Mrs. Charles W. Hickox. You can't make this shit up, dude. All right, moving on. Okay, I think we're gonna circle back and what are these buildings? These did not used to be here. What is that? What is this? What's this giant fucking building? So confused, dude. So many new buildings that were built here since I left. It's actually insane. Check my battery on my phone. I don't need to plug in yet, do I? Nah, we're Gucci. All right. Get them gains. I mean, you saw the last cooking stream, right? We're working on it. We're working on it, dude. Anything you saw the other rec center that I first started making said gains? We've come a long way since then, boys. Now, that being said, I don't think they'd really love to have me in there now unless I paid them, but I still technically have my old ass school ID that I don't think would work at this point. Just a hunch. I never really walked. Wait, what is this? What is this? This is never here. The whole last little like couch area. What? Outdoor couches and shit. Where was all this nice shit when I was a student? Damn. You thought that, Trudell, but you thought wrong because he just came in hot with the resub now for 28 months. Oh shit! Thank you, sir. Your sub will go directly to the Hot Pockets Doritos and IRL stream fund. Yeah, I gotta find a better setup for like being able to see subs and see notifications on the IRL streams. Unfortunately, I was looking into this last night, and like ideally, it'd just be like we could have TTS for our for the subs. But the problem is apparently it only works on Android phones and not iPhones, and I'm a cool kid with an iPhone, so that is not a thing. But that would be fun, right? It would be fun, but sadly, can't get to work. So I don't know. I need a better solution to see subs and donos and stuff during IRL streams because, like, obviously I know people like them, and it's kind of a bummer if you can't get recognized if you dono on these. But I'm not totally sure what the solution is yet, to be honest. Because yeah, it's usually I'll come back and after the IRL stream's over and be like, oh shit, a bunch of people subbed and donoed. And I'm like, well, okay, missed that. All right. Just learned yesterday that the popcorn guy Orville Redenbacher went to Purdue. He did, yes. World famous streamer SalvDali also went to Purdue University. Just buy a dedicated stream phone. Yeah, sure. Make sure to sub for the IRL stream phone fund. Thanks, boys. TTS would be big fun for cooking streams. Well, for cooking streams, I can do that if I wanted to, because like cooking streams just streams directly from my computer. So technically I could just add TTS subs in general, which I've been considering lately. We could do that. Think you can somehow send the video from your phone to a computer that handles all the streaming stuff? Yeah, I know that's a thing, but the problem is if something went wrong on stream, then I would obviously have no way to tinker with the computer. So I've always been a little bit worried about that aspect. Wait, is this just a whole ass piano just sitting here? What the fuck? What the fuck? No shot, this probably still doesn't have any stuff on it now, right? Did we just find some IRL loot? Present this Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers Caniac Club card at the time of payment any participating Raising Cane's restaurant. I don't think it's a gift card. I think it's just like if you go to Cane's, swipe this and you'll get like free stuff. I'll keep it anyways. Fuck it, dude. I like free things. Sure. That's the SalvDali In anthem right there. Okay. As you can tell, I cannot play the piano, so don't ask for me to actually play anything real. Okay. So let's head to the dorm that I actually stayed in back in my freshman and sophomore year, shall we? No. If I go on Mother's Day, I can buy one, get one free meal with that card? Okay, but I'm actually doing the IRL stream next week on Mother's Day, so that's, I won't be here. Unlucky. But make sure to tune in next Sunday. I would say somewhat special IRL stream is in the works, so, you know, if you got time and you hate your mother, I'll be here. Might have planned that stream before I realized it was Mother's Day, but, you know, is what it is. With the Chinese smoker guy? What? Mom stream? No, we're doing something completely unrelated to my mom. In fact, if anything, we're celebrating myself. So that's awkward, but whatever. Alright, so up here is the Purdue University Fire Department. Yes, the university has its own fire department, which is kind of cool. Actually, it has its own police department as well. We passed that earlier. And then those are like the intramural fields. Those are just like giant fields where like students can play soccer and softball and shit like that. Okay. And this is like the meat of the dorms right here. These are all like this is like the dorm area of campus. This is where like basically every single building you see is a dorm. Sports, yeah, here's where some of the sports ball would occur. Yeah. It's a fire truck, wow. Let's head down to these loading docks over here and see what we can find, shall we? That sounds really sketchy when I say that out loud. Go to the fire station and ask to tour the fire truck? Hello, sir. I used to be a student at this campus 10 years ago. Can you give me a tour of the fire truck? They're going to be the people clap guy as they take me through the tour. Yeah, okay. This right here would be Shreve Hall, in case you asked, which you didn't, but I told you anyways. That one's Meredith. I want to say this one was also an all-girls dorm, I think, maybe, used to be. This one, notably, though, I remember does not have air conditioning either, so a lot of sweaty bitches in there, I guess. All right. Respectably, of course. All right, now, this one right here we're coming up on is, in fact, the dorm that I stayed in college. This would be the Earhart dorm. Another fun fact, another Purdue, actually, well, she didn't graduate from Purdue, but I believe she was like I think she taught here at some point, or she worked in the faculty. This is called Earhart, named after Amelia Earhart, who is associated with Purdue. I don't think she was a student here, but it was like she has some sort of association with the university. I can't remember what exactly. Thanks to Meth Oddman for 10 gifted subs. Is that a thing? Oh shit, no kidding. I can see now, like, there's a little tiny notification thing. 10 gifted subs from Meth Oddman. Goddamn, dude. He's just enjoying me walking around talking about sweaty bitches, I guess. Okay. Thank you, sir. Your subs, all 10 of them, will go directly to the many, many, many boxes worth of Hot Pockets, Doritos, and dumpster diving fund. Oh. Yeah, this is really cleaned out, honestly. It's not nearly as fruitful as I was hoping. Where is Amelia Earhart? I'm her. It's me. Hello. You finally found her. They anticipated me coming, so they cleaned house. God. There's a tiny bit of something right here. Hold on. What do we got? A water filter? Probably still perfectly good, right? It's only got a little bit of brown spots on it. Tempting. Tempting. Oh, damn, that's actually kind of nice. I'm tempted to take that, but I'm not going to. But okay, okay, okay. For all your cleanup needs. And nothing. Okay. Whole ass rug in there. Oh, I remember that, dude. Like the shower things you had to take to hold all your toiletries that you would take to the shower with you in the dorms. Many cheeks were clapped in there, of course. Not mine, but you know, college kids. What can you say? What the fuck is this? Is that a whole ass popcorn machine? What the fuck? Okay. Well, some kid actually unironically had a popcorn machine in his dorm, and that's actually kind of sick. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's Orville Redenbacher's. Yeah, could be, dude. Could be. Oh shit! Look at that. Karaoke enjoyers. Whole ass karaoke machine that they threw away. Okay, okay. That's call U-Haul real quick. Yeah, I think I'm banned for life from renting a U-Haul after my U-Haul stream. Unfortunate. So, anyways, this was my dorm right here. I guess we'll walk around the front side so you can see, but I stayed on that side. That was the guy's side. This was the girl's side. And I had a lot of good memories here. A lot of fun late night times. Also, some not so fun times where I had to deal with smelly roommates, but you know, gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. What's with the gender separated dorms? I mean, I would say it's a pretty common thing. Like, you don't really have like, keep in mind, this is all like one dorm. It's just like it's got one like female wing and then one like male wing. I'd say it's pretty unusual to have like college dorms just anywhere in the U.S. where you would just have like guys and chicks that are living like in the same hallway and share the same bathrooms, and you get it, right? Like, it's I don't know, like they share the same common space, right? Like they share the same little living area, I guess if you want to call it, in the middle of the building. Plus, like there's a food court in here, so like everyone has access to that and blah blah blah. But yeah, like when it comes to the actual like living quarters, those are usually separated. Probably for the best, honestly. Let's go around the front here just to show you what's up. Oh yeah, we can pay Amelia. Is it? Oh, in fact, yeah. Someone was asking like, "Where's Amelia? Does anyone know where she is?" We're about to find her, actually. Hmm. The fuck is this? Random ass colored bench that I've never seen before. Oh, there you go. We found her plane. Okay. boys. I think we found her. Just like Neil Armstrong, we also have found the body of Amelia Earhart. Yes, this is Amelia Earhart. Yes, the university found her and encased her in bronze and propped her up as a statue all these years later. And there she is. Wow. There is a spooky skeleton inside there. I can confirm. That is a thing. Looks like a boy. I mean, if you see pictures of her, she's definitely a very strong-looking woman. But, you know. I'm sure she flew really well. That's for sure. Okay, anyways. Well, we're actually starting to run out of dorms. Sorta. Honestly, it's a lot less fruitful than I thought it'd be. Found a few fun things, but not much. I was expecting it to be more of a shit show. Honestly, it was back when I was a student, like during these move out days. My God, man, those loading docks were just flooded with stuff, just random shit. What are these metal things on the concrete? What? What metal things? She's famous for never being found, so she can't have flown that well? Okay, dude, no need to kick her while she's down. Oh, these things right here. These are pretty common in the US. These are basically things so that way it prevents like those dirty skateboarding hooligans from grinding on like places that would otherwise be a fun place to grind a skateboard. It's like they put these metal things on here to make it so you can't do that. I've never seen anyone skateboard on these, so I guess it works, but yeah, those are actually, you see them pretty often just in the US in general, I'd say. No fun. It's more just like you don't want those dirty, rotten skateboarders ruining all of our pretty public outdoor areas. Okay. Well, the last couple set of dorms, and I guess we're done. It's just that easy. I'm impressed, honestly, that the stream connections remained not terrible this entire time. I didn't pre-scout this entire walk along the way, which is normally something I try to do just to make sure it's not going to get shitty. So that's cool. Maybe Purdue campus is just an advanced level for skateboarding, 4 out of 5 star difficulty. Maybe, dude. Someone consult Tony Hawk. Seems like I hate skateboarding. Yes, I was born with a hatred of skateboarding and everybody who associates with skateboards. I really have made it my life's passion to make sure that skateboarders are eradicated from existence. Similar to weebs and furries. They're in the same category. That's another dining court in that direction over there. That'd be a Hillenbrand dining court. That one was always fine, but not the best one. This one was always one of the closer ones to walk to, so that's why it was oftentimes a pretty popular choice. There is a parking garage on campus on the very, very extreme west end that I very briefly considered for the parking garage stream. Then I decided against it because this is like around like the entire dormitory area. But this has been a good one because A, it's got a good view of campus, and B, it's at least like not the center, like absolute central dense part of campus. But I eventually decided it'd be too risky. Although ironically, the other one I went to, I guess, ended up being a little too risky as well, huh? Can I show you my dorm where I slayed pussy? I can confidently say that 0 pussy was slain in my freshman and sophomore dorms. We could have walked by the area, actually. We can circle back and just look at the actual one, since I was on the first floor, so we can actually literally walk right up to it. First things first, though. Before we do that, hold on, wait a minute. Still scavenging a bit. Like I said, not nearly as fruitful as it was hoping for, but, you know, I guess they've quite literally cleaned up their act in the past 10 years. Anyone need like a mattress comforter or some rugs? Oh shit, here we go. Hold on, what do I have here? It's a valid for life. Welcome, dude. The bottom of that dumpster seemed well seasoned. Yeah, it's been reducing for quite a bit, dude. Once again, another just whole-ass futon that's been abandoned to time. I think it's seen better days at this point. I'm going to go ahead and say that whoever owned this futon apparently was rather heavy when they sat in the middle of it. But this is America after all, so nothing wrong with that. Careful with the dumpsters. When you were at PSU, they found an aborted fetus in a dumpster on campus. Huh? Okay. What's in here, chat? Anything fun? Nah. Nothing fun here. I don't know what this is, like some giant thing. What even is that? I don't know. Huh. Oh well, not much. Damn, thought it'd be better than this. What can you do, boys? What can you do? I can only imagine what kind of action those futons were going under on a college campus. Hey, you know what? What happens on the futon stays on the futon. Let's just leave it at that. A tent for pancakes. Very few people in chat probably understand that reference. Plenty of pancake batter was made in my dorm room, that's for sure. That's something I did plenty of in freshman year. Man, all these buildings right here across the street also did not used to exist. God damn, man. I mean, yeah, I guess technically you'd say that about every building in existence. They all did not used to exist, but that one also built in the past 10 years or so, apparently. God damn, dude. How many buildings did they build? Holy shit. Can we go home and do some Old War GDKPs? Nope. No raids today. I had nothing to do today, so I figured we'd do a nice little scenic tour of campus and see what there was to see with all the people moving out. If you want to watch Old War GDKPs, you can tune into literally every other stream I do of the week. And to be honest, I'm really burnt out of Old War. I fucking hate it, and I especially hate it now with how much I've had to do it lately. So I, at this point, to be honest, will take any excuse I can get to not do Old War if I can avoid it. We've made enough gold this week, frankly. I'll do one more tomorrow, and we'll probably call it good enough. And if anything, might actually even do another IRL related stream on Tuesday. Not necessarily like a cooking stream per se, but something maybe tangentially related to a cooking stream, maybe? No, that's not going to be classic hardcore. No, thank you. You know, I mean, I got to think of things to do on stream right now that outside of Old War. Because, like, right now, outside of Old War, there is literally nothing to do. Absolutely nothing. So I've been, I guess, brainstorming lately to try to figure out what sort of other things we could do instead. And I don't want to do hardcore. And I don't want to... I don't really see much point in farming. I could. You do that like once a week, but like doing that many hours a week is just kind of counterproductive, honestly. So there's some other potential stuff on the table. Potentially more stuff like this. You know, I know this one's not that exciting. I know we're not really doing much outside of just walking around for the most part, but doing one of these once in a while is just kind of fun. Just walking around, shooting the shit with chat, confirming that the real world still exists, you know? Where am I taking you for dinner? Or on a date? Shit. I didn't dress for a date. Are you okay with me wearing a tank top, chat? What classy restaurant will let me in with this attire? Chili's. All right, Michael Scott. Okay, so we're back to the Earhart dorm that we were at earlier, but you guys were requesting to see what specific room I was in, and I will show you. It's actually very easy to find and very easy to remember, and you'll see why soon. Endless soup and salad at Chili's and chips. You know, okay, let me preface this by saying that there's nothing wrong with Chili's, and if you want to go to Chili's, I'm not going to stop you. But that being said, if you're choosing to go out to eat and pay money to be served at a restaurant, please, for the love of God, you can do better than Chili's. There's so many places you could go to where they don't microwave your dinner and they don't like basically get all of your food out of a freezer. Just be a better person. Just go somewhere better than Chili's. Chili's isn't bad. It's just there's so many other places that are better. All right, that's my heart to heart with you, Chad. Especially don't go to Applebee's. Chili's at least is a slight step up from Applebee's, but Applebee's like be better, Chad. You're better than that, okay? You deserve better. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay. So if you wanted to see the specific dorm room I was, god damn, this is nostalgic. Holy shit, I would walk through these doors every morning, every night, every afternoon. God damn, dude. McDonald's it is. Well, that's different, right? That's fast food. But like if you're going to like a sit down restaurant, you can just do so much better. So much better. Bet this place is nice in the autumn with all these trees. Yeah, it's beautiful in the autumn. And the winter for that matter, when it's like it's snowy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, shit, it's nice in the spring, right? All the leaves on the trees now. It's comfy. Okay, if you want to know where the magic would have happened had there been any magic, I was quite literally the first floor and the first room at the front of the building. That was me. This was where the stinky roommate also resided, and this is where the smoking roommate also resided. I was in there. So there you go, boys. That was freshman year. I guess I'll show you the sophomore year one. It was in the same building. Did I confront the stinkiness? I did. Didn't really work. Go inside? Yeah, no. That one, even I'm not willing to get that sketchy, I'm afraid. Ooh, what have we over here? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, what? No shot. Whole ass mini fridge, but it's missing the door. So somebody literally threw out their mini fridge, but they decided, you know what? I think I'll take the door with me. What is this? Ugh. Sell it? I think at this point it might be a little too far gone, boys. Well, there it is. All right. Man, maybe I should have came here a couple of days ago when like all the good shit really was here. Oh well. Microwave. We saw that whole ass microwave earlier. It's a giant microwave too. It's like quite literally the size of like two normal microwaves. I'm good. I got a microwave already. Hmm. Anyways, if you wanted to see where I lived sophomore year, it's also not hard to find and it's pretty easy to remember. I was at the far other end of the building, and we moved up in life, so we went to the second floor. Oh shit, there it is. Do I see the seven TV emotes? I don't actually right now because I'm on my phone. Yeah, there we go. There's also the magic didn't happen right there, but I built plenty of Nerf guns in that room. Does that count for magic? Testing them right here on this little lawn. Kind of nice living close to the ground floor when you're moving. Yeah, it's kind of nice just to live in the ground floor in general because like I did get a choice of which dorm, like which room I'd live in when I was sophomore year. I didn't get to choose freshman. I got to choose sophomore. So I mean, you could have chosen like any of these if you wanted, but I didn't want to have to take the elevator and or stairs every time I wanted to go like outside. So it was a hell of a lot easier just to be on the second floor. Yeah. Squirrel, what's up, buddy? Anything to say to the people? Full fucking bis? Yeah, I agree. Okay. Did I do a chick right up against the window? I think you're vastly overestimating how much game I had in sophomore year of college. It was nothing. Nothing happened. Hmm. Well, there you go, boys. Well, that's about it. That's about the tour. I think we covered the majority of campus, right? Which year did I get game? It really didn't happen until senior year, honestly. Saying that I had game is generous, I'd say. If anything, alcohol began to make me more courageous. Um, so yeah, senior year was fun. Senior year being the only year I could actually drink because my birthday is so late in the year that I wasn't 21 for the entirety of my junior year. That sucked, but oh well. Do I remember my first college booba? Doesn't everybody? I feel like everybody has like a pretty distinct memory. 21 the USA. Yeah. It's definitely a weird situation because like when you're in college like this, like not everyone is drinking age in the US. So like generally speaking, freshmen and sophomores are not drinking age. Like some juniors are, and then all the seniors are. So it does make for a strange environment where like you're allowed to be a college kid at a bar, but like, oh, only if you're like an older college kid. If you're a younger college kid, no, stay out, not allowed. It is rather odd here in the US. Yeah. But oh, there we go, I guess. That's the tour, boys. I'm sorry we didn't find more IRL loot. Honestly, I was expecting more. We found a little bit, but not nearly as much as I was expecting. Just because I guess I would assume maybe they saw and remember the disaster, like what the old dumpsters used to look like back in the day when like the students were moving out. So maybe they tried to make a concerted effort to clean that shit up. I guess they did a good job. I guess. Nice tour. Didn't realize the uni area was that large. Yeah, it's enormous. It's kind of like the size of a small city, basically. Had a lot of good times on this campus, honestly. A lot of not so good times, honestly, but a lot of good times as well. Take the good with the bad. Why are there zero people around? Just because the semester just ended. This week was finals week, and so I believe the final day to move out of the dorms was today, but most people are already gone and moved out. So I think it'll probably remain this way for the next like 3 months or so. Nice stop by that car. Well, whatever. As if we all like, oh yes, we all come to a very distinct stop at a stop sign every single time, of course. What's for lunch? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. I'm in town, but I might just be lazy and go back to my apartment and just eat there. I still have so much leftovers from the Panda Express stream, dude. I still have at least like two full meals worth of orange chicken plus broccoli beef plus fried rice. Not complaining, by the way. It's still delicious. Oh, Bunny, hey buddy, what's up? He's just chilling. He's doing his thing. Hey, what's up, bud? Have any loot for me, bud? That Easter stream was fun. Want to do a sequel? No? All right, you just do your thing. Yeah, it's funny. All the animals on campus don't really ever get scared of you because they're so used to people walking around. They just kind of stare at you and just be like, "What's up? You got a problem?" No? Okay. Run, I'm gonna skin him and eat him. I guess at this point that stream has lost the time. If you know, you know. Free leather scraps. Ooh, true. I forgot you can skin critters in vanilla, can't you? Fog. I do at times wish that I lived closer to here, like within like walking or biking distance, because this would be a nice place to just walk around and like bike around some days. But sadly, I'm like probably about like like a 15 to 20 minute drive from here is like where I live. So yeah. How many subs equals a takeout meal and a date with chat? I mean, isn't that what I basically do every cooking stream? I literally cook for you guys and then we get like all intimate and sit at the table. Shit, I don't know. Just keep watching the cooking streams and sub then. Kind of strange the effect of nice urban planning and architecture. I know, right? It's comfy. Honestly, I feel like I didn't appreciate it enough when I was a student here. It's nice to come back as an adult and be reminded, like, damn, this place is nice. Because once you experience more like the real world, you realize that like not everything is as pleasant and comfy. Someone who actually knows how to play piano is there. Neat. Isn't it weird to be on campus when I'm not a student? No, not really. Um, First of all, I still look sort of young, I think, maybe. So like I still could be believably someone here for school, but no, there used to be like people that would just walk around campus. It's a like I said, it's a public university, so anyone's allowed to walk around here. It's not like it's students only or anything. And if anything, there's older people walking around all the time, whether it be like the parents of the students or professors or TAs or just employees or it's not like really just like a young person only campus. Like I mean, obviously most of the people are young, but nah, I I don't really care what age you are. I don't think anybody would ever like look at you weird or like think it's odd to see like any age person walking around here. I mean, eventually, once you get old enough, people will probably just start to assume you're parents of like one of the students, but whatever. Still, still fine. All right, so the last pair of dorms we're gonna check is these ones over here, just in case. Ugh, I guess I probably should have done this one earlier. Where we were checking out the dining court. That's the dining court again. You get older, the girls stay the same age. All right, all right, all right. Unfortunately, I'm not Matthew McConaughey, so it doesn't work quite as well for me. What dorm did I get for my senior year? Um, it varies from like university to university as far as like how common it is for people to stay in dorms like in different years. I would say this university is one where like 95% of freshmen will be in the dorms, and then probably about 50% of sophomores will be in the dorms. But by the time you get to junior year, and then definitely senior year, almost nobody lives in the dorms. At that point, you just go out and like either get your own apartment or you rent a house or something else. Like you technically can still stay in the dorms as a upperclassman, but at that point, it's just sort of odd because like then nobody else around you really is an upperclassman, so you'd be surrounded by like younger people. So to answer your question, I lived in a like an off-campus apartment my junior and senior year, which honestly at that point is kind of nice, just because obviously you get to be a bit more independent. It does sort of feel like if you're staying in a dorm, it almost gives off a feel of like you're at summer camp almost, which is not a bad thing. But eventually you kind of want to branch out and start living your best life, you know. Another bunny, hey buddy. Frozen there, thinking like he doesn't see me if I just stay still. Another Easter stream. Never too early, dude. I'm just saying. All right, just keep doing your thing, bud. But anyways, if you did want to live in a dorm like as an upperclassman, there are a couple of dorms I guess that you could technically stay in that were much more, oh, I guess like upperclassman oriented, if you want to call it that. Free dinner. Well, it would give me at least some more practice on how to skin a rabbit, or at least well, I never skinned it, but like how to cut up a rabbit, because it's safe to say the first and only time I did it, I didn't do a great job. I could have done better, just a little bit. But it's okay. Next Easter, I guess. Yeah, practice makes perfect. All right. Where are the loading bays for this dorm up here? This one was like over here. Hmm. Also, it's supposed to come in at some point. I didn't see it. OMG Noob came in and out with the sub for 26 months. Thank you, sir. I can't see the sub message, but I imagine it's something along the lines of Envy sucks, perhaps? Which, in that case, works for me. Thank you, sir. Your sub will go directly to the Hot Pockets and Doritos Fund. Appreciate it, bud. Will not be hitting on any chicks here. Settle down, bud. Oh, shit, look at this. This actually has the door on it, too. Oh, shit, look at this. Booty. God, these fans, unironically, are actually kind of nice. That's tempting, if I'm being honest, but I'm going to resist the urge. Box fans, got a keyboard, another whole ass vacuum. God, I need to buy a fan actually for this year for my apartment. Problem is my ceiling fan makes like a whole bunch of like creaky noises and like a whole bunch of just like noise in general. And when I'm trying to sleep, it's not very comfy. Yoink. Tempting, but I'll resist the urge. The problem is it rained last night, so all this stuff got soaked in the rain. Oh shit, though. This one actually has the door on it, though. Pog. Oh, and actual food still in there. Just how hungry are you, chat? I think I'll pass. Oh. Oh. Describe smell? It smells very pungent. Oh my. Well, there we go. Finally found the good stuff. Well. Who Who would first of all throw away a whole ass mini fridge like that, and then not only that, but then just like be like, I'm too lazy to take the food out. I'm just gonna keep it in there. I'm sure it's fine. Plug you guys in, chat. You're getting low on battery. Oh, hold on. There you go, chat. Okay, okay. All right, chat. I closed it. We're good. We're good. I'm not gonna keep that shit open. I don't know. If you keep that door open, you're probably gonna start like a whole new pandemic. That's how The Last of Us begins. Okay. What if a raccoon jumps out of it? Then we have our free dinner for the night. That's fun. Oh, there's the loading dock. All right, cool. Ooh, more shit. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Imagine being that guy. Noise. What the fuck? Huh. It turns out unicorns are real and they're found behind a dumpster. Get Joel a friend? It's tempting, but I'm pretty sure like this is how horror movies begin, right? You take in the stuffed animal unicorn and you put it in your apartment, and all of a sudden it comes to life at night and tries to murder you. I think I'm good. We got Joel already. That's gonna be good enough. I think. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, got diseases on it. I'm sure. All right. Anybody need like half a futon? Okay. Okay. Slippery slope. That's how you get into furry shit. So that's how they. That's where you go wrong, huh? It starts with taking a unicorn that you found on the side of the road into your apartment. And it's all downhill from there. All right, I believe it. Okay. Okay. It seems specific that dorms did a great job at cleaning the stuff up. This is like an apartment right here, and they obviously their dumpster isn't like quickly cleared out. So yeah, this is more of what I expected near each dumpster. Giant ass futons just thrown out because like, oh, I can't take it home with me. Some nice shelves too. Somebody loved that stuffed animal once. I really don't want to hear much about how much they loved it. All right. Oh, and I guess this is kind of a nice little way to circle back the original start of the stream. We get to visit the final dining hall that we haven't touched upon yet. Oh, shit. This one that we're coming up on, I would argue, was the second best one. You'll see it in a second here. Could I show you my bare feet and potentially describe smell? My brother, if you want that, you're going to have to sub a lot more than you have already, I can tell you that. That is not something you're getting for free. Come on now. You should know better by now. You're a 3-year sub. How about you? Yeah, just make sure to join my secret subs only channel on Discord where I post feed pics every day. I got you, buddy. Come on now. So there is a price? Oh, there's a price, all right. If you know, you know. If you don't, sorry, boys, you're not in the club. Am I on Wiki Feet? The funny thing is, like, you might be joking, but at the same time, I would not be shocked at all if Wiki Feet was actually a thing. Oh god, I remember this area of campus. This is the area of campus that has like all those trees that smell like cum. It's these ones, these fucking trees right here. These ones, like, they're pretty. They got white leaves, but if you've ever walked by a tree like one of these, if you know, you know. It quite literally smells like cum. It's not great. Not that I know what the smell of cum is, but like I've been told by a friend who was also the same one who watches porn. Not me. Cum trees are fucking gross. Yeah, they're like who would ever plant that? I'm so confused. Like it looks fine, I guess, but like other trees look fine and don't smell like cum. Okay, so this is the final dining court here. This one is Ford dining court, and this one was always what like I said, probably in my opinion, the second best dining court on campus. Very much closed at the moment, sad, but oh man, A lot of lunches were had at this place. My god, dude. Can I see inside at all? No. Okay. They really put blinds on the entire side of this thing, huh? Well, that's unfortunate, brothers. Oh, here we go, maybe. Hold on, wait a minute. There we go. Hello, chat. Damn, look at those gains right there. Oh. So, I don't know. Oh, shit, man. Look at that. Nostalgia, dude. I remember that place. Hmm. Comfy lunch and coffee after a whole day of lectures? Yeah, dude. I was more of a tea guy myself, but still. It was honestly, it was pretty good. The food that they had at dining halls at this university was really, really good. Like, I've heard horror stories about other universities where it's like all pretty much kind of like prison food, but at least when I was a student here, I've heard it might have gotten worse since I left, but at least when I was a student here, the dining court food was always solid, always on point. All right, and just like that, we found our way back to the football stadium. Oh shit, there it is. Oh, let's head back up, shall we? I think that's enough walking for about 2 years on my part. Seriously, like you think there's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. You just walked around for 2 hours, but like that is far more walking than I normally do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off my feet now for the rest of the day. Pat myself on the back, tell myself I worked out, and enjoy some delicious homemade Panda Express. Open inventory. We didn't pick anything up. I honestly, like I said, I'm a little bummed that there wasn't more stuff. Like we found a little stuff, but like nothing, certainly nothing worthy of wanting to actually keep. And honestly, the university, like, give them credit, has done a great job at making sure that all the shit that people were throwing away got hauled off and cleaned up and wasn't just like sitting there on the side of the dumpster. Always loot back for those fans. Tempting, dude, very tempting, but I think I'm not quite that desperate. Wait until Wrath is over and maybe we'll get there. Oh, problem is this side of campus is like it's all uphill going this way, so. Oh, I'm dying. Oh. So yeah, back to the football stadium. They're building something here. I'm not really sure what. Some sort of football-related building, I assume. Did I play football? Nah, I was when I was a kid at least, I was a baseball enjoyer. And then when I went to high school, I did track and field. So football. The problem with football is that this doesn't necessarily apply to every football player in high school, but most football players in high school tend to have a certain personality. And it's definitely not my personality, I guess. We'll leave it at that. You got to have the kind of high school prototypical bro chacho type of personality to be on the football team. I'm not saying every guy that plays football is a douchebag, but yeah, the jocks, exactly. Like, yeah, it's kind of a stereotype for American TV shows, but like to an extent, it does kind of exist and is kind of true. Chads, yeah. So, whew, that was definitely not me in high school, so I did not play football. Could I have? Maybe. I don't know. I probably got the build of like a wide receiver, I guess. But I'm good. What events did I do in track? My primary event was long jump, which I was actually pretty good at. I placed sixth place in my county championships for long jump. And then I also, off to the side, did the 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, and occasionally high jump, but I wasn't very good at high jump. But long jump, that was my thing. I did well. I know it's weird, but this half white, half Asian kid actually had some hops, believe it or not. Oh, oh, fuck, man. Okay, this entire uphill section. Oh, oh, a little tired. Did I ever do triple jump? never actually competed in triple jump. No, I was kind of trash at triple jump. I don't know why. You would think if you were good at long jump, I'd be good at triple jump, but I never really was. So, no, not really. Enjoying hops is a different kind of way as an adult. Yeah, exactly, dude. While I won't give anything away, I will tell you that for next weekend's stream, there will be plenty of hops to be enjoyed. Let's just put it that way. I'm looking forward to it. I know I keep hyping this stream up next weekend, but if all goes according to plan, and rarely does it, but if it does go according to plan next week, then I'm going to go and say it should be pretty fun. I'm just tossing it out there. What the hell are hops? Bro. I get it. You're a wholesome Christian. We'll keep you innocent. We'll keep you pure. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, why did I choose the parking lot that was like the furthest away from everything? Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh god, my legs. My leg. My back. Oh, pussy and my crack. All right. Oh, by the way, somebody was asking earlier, like, where's that Drew Brees building? That building actually right there across the construction site. That's actually, I believe, the Drew Brees Athletic Training Facility or something like that. Like I said, you used to be able to go inside the stadium during the when there wasn't a game. I wish you still could. It'd be a cool way to end stream. Oh well. Alrighty, kids. I think we're just about to get back to the streamer mobile. So because of that, I think you've gotten the full world tour officially. No loot this world tour, sadly, and didn't even get a payout. Actually, that's not true. We got some subs. You know what? That's the payout, right? So at least we got the payout from the subs. We'll take that. We'll take that. Oh. All right, I'm tired, chat. Let me sit down and we'll do our outro thing. Oh. Oh, man, if I'm going to do more of these IRL streams, I got to improve my cardio because right now, oh, Jesus, 2 hours of walking. I'm just like, I'm done, dude. I'm done. All right. Oh. 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 Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the little tour here. Like I said, without too much to do in Wrath right now, we'll not necessarily do streams exactly like this more in the future, but we'll try to do more stuff that isn't necessarily strictly just raiding Oldawar or nothing. So, look, I guess forward to that for the next month until TOGC comes out, and then I mean, I'm saying that as if like, oh, and then I'll have so much stuff to do once TOGC is out, but at least maybe for a little while with the dungeon bullshit. But otherwise, I guess that's all we got. So. Let's see, tomorrow is Monday, right? So we're just doing regular WoW stream tomorrow. That's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 1700 Central European Time starting. We're going to be doing the raid on X Hoof Mama with the Lunacy Boys. And then as far as the upcoming stream week, I think it's going to be a little different than normal. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stream on Saturday this upcoming week instead of, on Friday instead of Saturday. And then I'll probably just have Saturday off. So I think what's going to be is, so Monday we're going to raid on X Hoof Mama. Tuesday, I think I'm planning for like another quasi cooking sort of related stream. Don't set that in stone yet, but I'm thinking I'm trying to do something like that. And then Wednesday we'll just do Oldawar. Thursday will be Oldawar. Friday will probably just be Oldawar. Saturday I'll probably take off, and then Sunday, like I said, so next Sunday, a week from today, will be the super special, super exciting IRL birthday extravaganza, and I can guarantee you there'll be cooking involved, there'll be alcoholic beverages involved, and perhaps even more and more, maybe. Anyways, that's all I got. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys enjoying this little journey here. Maybe next time we'll find our IRL loot, but no luck this time. And if you're NA, have a good rest of the afternoon. If you're EU, have a good rest of the night. If you're OC, have a good rest of the, I guess, very, very early morning at this point. Oh man, I'm tired. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for insane Oldawar Ranch action. And now's the part where I have to awkwardly walk back to the camera to finish stream because I can't just press a button on my keyboard. Okay, well. Alright, boys. Bye.